London is a unique environment. We've got the best ecosystem in the world. Lawyers, advisors, bankers, the London Stock Exchange. We've got finance, which is flowing from all corners of the globe. We're very lucky in our time zone, so we sit at the centre of the world. We're connected globally, we're connected to the US, and I think it's a unique place to do business.
We're going to be talking about a variety of topics, the scope of regulation to support innovation, how we can improve the competitiveness of the UK, and I think these are really engaging topics. We can all work together, share ideas and learnings to really take forward the UK as a key innovator.
We couldn't do what we do without the relationship and the collaboration we have with long-standing partners such as the City of London Corporation and many others across the UK fintech ecosystem. We work with a number of partners in UK government, we work with regulators, and we work with other associations through our FinTech National Network to ensure that the UK has the most vibrant and collaborative ecosystem to support and nurture companies that are seeking to scale and start up here.
Some of the key opportunities for the UK and London moving forward is that the UK has the opportunity to become a leader globally when it comes to regulatory regimes, and it also has the power to influence regimes across different jurisdictions to ensure that there's harmony and that there's collaboration and also consistency across different jurisdictions.
Events like today are so important, and bodies like the City of London Corporation and the other trade bodies across this space are critical to convene the divergent groups that otherwise might sit in sort of industry silos, technology firms, financial firms, regulators, policymakers. We're at a point really in the development of financial services enabled by technology that these groups, these tribes need to be in constant dialogue.
ESG angle is very important in financial services, and especially now when we're moving to much more digitalized payment system with, Bitcoin and stablecoin and all these sorts of coins. I would say the mining of that is hugely polluting, and I think there is a bit of a tension we will see here between meeting the net zero commitments at the same time that technology is moving towards a rather polluting currency.
So Microsoft and LSE have entered into a 10-year deal. That covers cloud and data. And what I think is revolutionary about that is A, it puts London at the centre of the big tech ecosystem, and B, it allows us to demonstrate how collaboration between London Stock Exchange, an FS firm, and a big tech firm, Microsoft, can revolutionise the industry.
Salesforce and the City of London, it's really important that they work together because Salesforce comes from the product, the cloud industry. We understand the products, we understand the market. And on the other side, City of London, understands regulation. So it's really important both organisations come together to work together and bring those views to the table so that we can ensure that there is space for innovation rather than restrict innovation.
Some of the challenges that people would perceive for continued integration of financial firms, professional services firms, and technology firms really are actually probably the opportunity for that enhanced integration, for that increased interdependency. And we just need to get it right in terms of appropriately regulating and identifying the risks and managing those.
I'd actually reference the really recent report of Sir Patrick Vallance. He did a report on pro-innovation regulation of technologies, and in that, one of the areas he called out was in relation to artificial intelligence. And that's something that is important in the financial services space. The financial services regulators have really engaged with this topic. They've done a number of consultations so far, and I think if the regulators continue to support the market in supporting firms developing this type of technology, for instance, through new sandboxes that are proposed, that will really enable the market to advance in this area and help put the UK at the forefront of these technological developments.
We see a lot of innovation, which is great. And I think that a regulator really needs to be agile in the way they regulate this space. So agility is a key word, I think, and understanding the business models. So I think that it's very important to acknowledge very vastly different business models and you need to be understanding those business models very well, and you need to be very agile in your supervision of those business models.
I mean, the key message from today is that we are seeing in excess of $12.5 billion invested into UK fintech, and London in particular is a really attractive market for companies that are seeking to scale and grow here. And what we want to see is more of that investment coming.
I think that one of the biggest opportunities in the coming years is going to be about AI-enabled productivity in financial services. There's a massive opportunity to optimize the operating models using AI less on autopilot, using it more as a co-pilot to get what you need to do done.
The takeaways from today in terms of integrating with big tech can provide technology solutions for your business. That's surely a very good thing. I also think that they need to be aware that they might not have the same data advantage as the technology firm they're working with, and they probably need to be aware of that and be prepared to be very agile in this space, and they really need to transform to become digitalized if they're not already.